Hello, my beautiful thinking people. Welcome back to Advocation X. It's just one of those days. If I look a little different, it's because I'm no longer my grandfather. I am me, Clyde Phillips Sr. So, today is a day for updates. I just want to update you on some of the things happening in the world today that concern Tesla. Okay, let's begin. Oh, wait. Did you hit the like button? Have you subscribed? Come on, people. We need your help. We're doing this organically, okay? I'm not hiring any company to add clicks to my channel or to add subscribers or do any of those things. This is going to be 100% organic. Okay, so today I'm off on my way to my other passion. Okay, you know, one of my passions is motorcycle riding. My other passion is in the acting world. Anything that I do in front of the camera is basically where my passion lies, and I'm about to go and do something now in front of the camera. Sorry, I love these people who like come flying up at your rear end as if you're gonna panic and fly out of the way and jump over the semi truck that's right beside you and give them room to just go smoking through. And I am not about to do that. I'm in full self-drive, folks. And the car will do as the car will do, and whoever has a problem with it, that's too bad. They can do like this. Go around the side. And you must feel like a fool now, eh? Because the car was ready to change lanes once it passed the semi-truck. Anyway. Oh, geez, that's right. You can't see. There he goes there. He's in such a huge rush that he was almost trying to push me off the road. Okay, so let me update you. One of the biggest things of interest when it comes to Tesla is this. Their battery storage business is growing. I wouldn't even call it leaps and bounds. I would say it's growing like an intercontinental ballistic missile flies to the other side of the world. It is doubling and doubling like crazy. This is going to become, at this moment, the biggest part of Tesla's business. So anyways, they just signed another huge deal in Australia to provide basically as much battery energy storage as they did in the first half of the year. That's a doubling in half a year. Those of you who are worried about your investment in Tesla are thinking, oh my gosh, it's going down this day. Oh, it's up that day. Oh, it's going down. Don't even worry. Buy it, forget it. Just go on with your life because it's going to grow so much. By the time you get a chance to turn around and look at it, you're going to be shocked. So, we believe that the energy storage business is going to far surpass the car business. Not the robo-taxi business, but the car business. Oh, you heard about the robo-taxis? Yeah, they're about to get unleashed on the world. And when they do, that's it. That's it. There is no reason for any other vehicles to exist in a short frame of time from when the launch begins. Tesla has the utmost capacity to ramp up production to amazing heights in a short period of time. So once the robotaxi starts catching on, and they're producing as many as they need to fulfill everyone's needs, it's going to take over in the blink of an eye. Okay, I gotta show you this. That GMC right there, all rusted up, muffler gone, clutch slipping. He wanted to show me that he had some power, so I don't know, you probably heard his engine just revving like crazy trying to get by. And yeah. All right, so let me get back to Tesla. Tesla is amazing. The news that's coming out is crazy. It looks like we're getting somewhat of a refresh on the Model Ys coming out, and that refresh I don't believe is going to be the complete Juniper refresh. I think it's going to be like kind of a half refresh, something that gives it a little more style, a little more pep. A lot of battery density has been increasing, so we're going to be able to put more range, more power into the same size battery pack. As you've seen with the new Model 3 that's been released, everybody is raving about it. Its sales have gone through the roof. There's now a wait time of 5 weeks, up to 5 weeks, to get a Model 3, a new version of the Model 3. The new version has some beautiful, beautiful changes, some subtle changes. It has range changes. It has interior lighting changes. It has a lot of little nuances that are going to be just oh so great. Oh, it also has chilled seats, cooled seats. So for those that have been asking for that for quite some time, it's coming. All you have to do is get yourself a Model 3 for 2024 and you'll be there. Okay, so the Model Y, the Model S and the Model X are just moving along steadily. They've been lumped in with the Cybertruck. Oh, did I say Cybertruck? Sorry, that sun is probably giving you nausea. So, the Cybertruck, you know, has been released for quite some time, right? Okay, not only has it been released for quite some time. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not covering my eyes. Tesla was nagging me because it couldn't see my eyes because my hand was up there. I was just trying to make it better for you guys. Anyways, the Cybertruck. Ugliest thing in the world, right? Oh, horrid looking thing. Nobody will ever buy that. That's just an absolute eyesore, terrible, horrible truck. It's not functional. You can't reach over the sides and get stuff out. You can. I heard so many foolish arguments about why the Cybertruck is just not going to fly. Yeah, maybe they'll make like, I don't know, 10 or 20 of them. And it's not going to be a big thing. Okay. Cybertruck has now moved into first place in all electric trucks. Even though it costs twice as much as most of them. It is first place. It has sold more than the second and third place combined don't beat the Tesla Cybertruck in sales. And they came out after everyone. Everyone else was out there. Rivian was out there. Ford and Lightning was out there. All this stuff was rumored. The Badger was coming. The Lordstown was coming. All of these things were just going to crush Tesla. They're going to be the first mover advantage. They're going to get those things out on the road. And everybody went, yeah, I'm not ready to change over. Why? Because they're inferior products. And who's going to pay money for an inferior product? So, how can I do this without... There, that maybe works a bit better. Okay, so Tesla sold, I think it was 8,000 some odd, in comparison to about 7,900 of the next two competitors combined. And Tesla came out way after the Rivian, way after the Ford Lightning. Yeah. Those of you who poo-pooed the Tesla Cybertruck, I'll just tell you this. The biggest complaint I'm hearing from everybody about this Cybertruck, basically it's almost the only complaint we're hearing about the Cybertruck, is that fingerprints. Those fingerprints, they're horrible. How am I supposed to live with a truck that gets fingerprints? Oh, yeah, I guess all cars get fingerprints. The Yeah, but it's stainless steel, and I have to use something like Windex to get the fingerprints out. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. That's a terrible function of the Cybertruck, and it's a reason to just dismiss it altogether. Don't even look at it. Oh, that's right. You can get a wrap if you don't want to see fingerprints. Doesn't mean they aren't there. You just won't see them. Get yourself a wrap, okay? When you're going to buy the Cybertruck, arrange to take it straight over and get a wrap put on it. How's that? No more visible fingerprints. Unless somebody comes up and inspects your car, they'll see the fingerprints on the wrap. People. Make all the excuses in the world to shoot yourself in the foot. You're still shooting yourself in the foot. So the main thing is, don't make excuses. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Be smart. Do things using intelligent process. Those who are stepping in now wonder, why is he holding up his hand like that? Because there, the sun, it just glares right into the lens. I am heading southwest. More west, but southwest. And because of that, the sun rising in the east and heading west, it is just glaring inside the vehicle. Other updates for Tesla. We got the Cybertruck. The S and X are not going anywhere. They are the Faberge Eggs of the Tesla family. Eventually to be taken over by the Cybertruck, because seriously, the Cybertruck is just, it's flying off the shelves. It's flying off the shelves. They're talking about in 2025 ending the Foundation series, which is $120,000 all inclusive, and starting to bring out the least expensive or the less expensive models. So that means we aren't even starting the ramp and we're already number one in electric trucks. I think come the new year we're going to start measuring the Cybertruck not in terms of electric trucks, but in terms of all trucks, and it will take its place in the lineup and will quickly accelerate till the others are just a rounding error. Okay, what else is going on with Tesla? Well, you know about Neuralink, right? It's not necessarily Tesla, but that's Elon. So all of these things eventually are going to be coming together. So Neuralink, the first Neuralink patient is ecstatic, having a wonderful time, and looking forward to the future, which his future was not that great before. Now he's smiling all the time, he's doing interviews, he's showing people how wonderful it is to cooperate with Elon Musk and his giant brain. So right now he can control his computer with his mind. He can have a conversation and play games on his computer at the same time. He can, I'm sure, write letters at the same time as he's having a conversation with somebody standing next to him. It's just a matter of training your brain to direct its energy where it's needed. So next step for him, he's in a wheelchair. So next step for him will be the mobility section, which will get him out of the wheelchair and moving around like a normal human being with all limbs working. So what else do we have? We go to the Boring Company. The Boring Company has just completed a tunnel from Giga, Texas, all the way through to the opposite side where they do their finishing prep work and stage the vehicles. So instead of them having to do all this transition over bridges and stuff and going onto the other side, they can now have their own dedicated path to go right across to the opposite side of the highway. Boring Company is accelerating its progress everywhere. People are starting to understand the value of tunnels versus just adding more and more and more lanes to streets and stuff. A Above ground is great. It's wonderful. But it's unnecessary. And who wants to be slamming into animals, every time you decide you want to go for a trip somewhere? Who wants to see animals just smashed on the road everywhere you go? Who wants to be in this lovely weather stuck in traffic everywhere? No, let's get rid of some of that traffic. So all of us electric vehicles are going to be going underground. Eventually. Once the Boring Company just goes nuts and starts building these proof rock machines everywhere. They are really flying. They're building tunnels mile by mile by mile, and it's not slowing down. So, aside from that, we have lawsuits going against Elon, which of course he hired an amazing team to take care of, and most of them have been dismissed. Like these nuts. Dismissed. Now, we're waiting for a new update on robotics. The Tesla bot has yet to be unleashed on the world. We know that they're working in the factory right now, doing some useful tasks and training themselves on real-world functionality. Real-world functionality. Not party tricks where you can go and do one thing and then just go right back to your original thing, and if there's something in the way, you'll fall on your face. Real-world operation. So apparently by next year there's going to be thousands unleashed in the Tesla factories, and the year after that there will be mass production going on, and therefore being distributed widely among corporate and personal operations. They will have such a wide breadth of training that I'm sure they will be able to do pretty well anything that a human can do. I'm sorry, I just had to speed up there. The car just slowed down without any changes in the road. Sorry about that. So, Tesla's moving along like gangbusters. Everybody, the short sellers now are starting to sweat because they took on huge positions against Tesla the other day when they thought they were going to bring Tesla down to $60 a share. $60 a share. Are they kidding? Who are they kidding? Who are they kidding? Tesla's going to explode. And now all of a sudden everybody's going to drop it and go to $60 a share? Okay, short sellers. What was his quote? He said, something like the short sellers are going to be annihilated, and it will be the quickest way for Bill Gates to become a millionaire. And you know what he's referring to is the fact that Bill Gates is right now a billionaire. And if he becomes a millionaire, that's because he loses all of his millions. So that was a quote from Elon. Again, sorry, not a quote because I got it wrong. He said it in different wording. Elon Musk did an interview, and he was lamenting one of his children. One of his children he feels has been abducted by the woke mind virus, as it's called by some circles. And the pain in his face is so palpable. I urge everybody to start taking a second look at what's going on and realize that we need to leave people's children alone. We need to leave people's children alone. I can't say that enough. The devastation. It's not fair. It's just not fair. So I urge everybody to take a second look. Take a close look at what's going on. And let's just leave people's children. Okay? I'm everybody. But I don't love when you come after my children. And many people, not many people, but there are some people out there who can testify to you as to how much I don't want you going after my children. Okay? So, please, folks, rethink it. Not a smart way to go. Folks, stay safe, stay healthy. Above all, stay as happy as humanly possible. And remember, we never give up and we never give in, but we keep an open mind because that's how we gather our knowledge. And knowledge is the only power we're ever going to have. The only power we're ever going to have. So, do your research, gather your knowledge. Don't be left in the dark. I love you all. I will talk to you later.